Thank you so much for joining me here today. You know what? Today is Friday and it is actually a very, very great day. So let's look back and see what we've done this morning, maybe what we've done all week. So looking back and looking at what you're doing, where you're going, and all the good things around. So one thing I want to have you do right now is, if you don't do this every morning, then definitely take a look at yourself in the mirror in the morning when you wake up, or at night, tonight, before you go to bed. When you can look at yourself in the mirror, look at yourself in your eyes and ask yourself some pertinent questions and be honest with yourself. This is going to either make you or break you type of questions. Because when you can be honest with yourself, when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you don't want to lie to yourself. That's not going to get you anywhere. But when you can look at you, really look at you and ask yourself questions. And you may want to change these questions, to make it different than one of the ones I'm going to share with you today. I'm going to give you some questions that actually work for me and that have worked for a lot of people on my team. So here's one question, and this is pertinent. So take notes, look at it, whatever you need to do. But look at yourself and say, am I doing what makes me content with clarity and satisfaction? And look at yourself in the eyes and say, am I doing what makes me content with clarity and satisfaction? Meaning, are you clear on your purpose and are you satisfied with your outcome? Simple, but it's pertinent. It's right there. So also, it will also clear up your mind on what you're thinking, what you're doing, and those type of things. But when you can be true to yourself, you are actually being more true to anything else. You are going to go to your soul, back to your subconscious, to everything around you. When you can be true to yourself and let all the other stuff float away, then you're going to find you're going to be on a better path. Truly, truly a better path. And question number 2 that I like to do is, do I feel invincible, contented and balanced in all I need and want? Do you feel invincible? Meaning, do you feel that what your actions, what you're doing is working for you? Do you feel contented that what you're doing is paying off, that you're comfortable with it? And also, do you feel balanced? Or do you feel like you're on a balance beam? You're just floating through, everything is working out for you, everything is great. When you can do that and you can feel balanced, why not take it to that next level and say, you know what, I am balanced, I am prosperous, I am happy with what I'm doing, I am learning the skills and I'm putting those skills to work for me. When you can put the skills you're learning with your old skills, isn't that a win-win? Don't you feel that that is a win-win for you when you do that? So another question I like to ask is, these questions, when I asked to me, and I answered them honestly, have they always steered me in the direction I needed to be? When I ask these questions of myself, have I always honestly allowed them to steer me in the direction I needed to be? A lot of times we'll ask these questions of ourselves, and then we will find that us ourselves are stopping us from getting where we need to go. We're stopping ourselves from being who we need to be. We're stopping ourselves in different shapes and forms. So when you can look at what you're doing, how you're doing it, and the different things that you're doing on top of that, are you stopping yourself? Are you stopping yourself in the direction that you need to be going? Because God is always there. He's always directing us. The energy is always flowing to us. It just depends on what we're willing to do to work it out. Because if you keep investing in yourself and you keep learning the skills you're learning on top of the skills you already know, then you will see success. It may be little steps at first, but you know what? Little steps turn into big successes. Even if it's just a mindset step or hack you're working on. Maybe it is a home business step you're working on. Maybe it is a job you have that you need to learn some new skills for. Whatever it is, when you can add your new skills, because you always have to learn new skills anytime you learn a new step in a job. And your old skills. When you can marry those together and when you can bring those together, why not bring them together in a fashion where it's like, oh yeah, that's for me. I'm doing that. And it's working out because what I want and what I need are coming together for me as I see fit, as I can see them happening. Like I say, regardless if it's you're working on your mindset or you're working on your business, or maybe you're working on a home business that you're trying to get going and you're just not quite sure what to do. There's always someone out there to help you when you reach out and you look at it and say, hey, I need help. Why not? Why not get the help you need when you need it? Use the skills you have. Use the skills you're learning. Whatever you're doing, put them to work for you. And look at yourself square in the face. Look at yourself and say, am I content with clarity and satisfaction? Am I clear on my task? Do I have clear intentions? Am I content with what I'm doing? Am I satisfied with how I'm doing it and the outcome I have? When you can look at yourself and say that, and you can be content, why not reap the rewards from everything you're doing? It is possible to use your mindset and your business mind to work together because they're actually a platform for each other. Your business mindset and your mindset for home and life and love and family, they all work together when you allow them to. So definitely let your mindset work together for you. Grow your business, learn the skills you need, and use the skills you have. Because you know how smart you are. You are very smart. I don't care what anybody else says. You are very smart. You're fluid, you're energetic, you have rhythm, you have momentum, you have all the above. When you use it and when you choose to use it to the best of your ability, it will pay off for you. I know you can do this. I know you're already trying. And you know, that's one of the words I really don't like is try, because it sets you up to fail. We'll just say, I know you're doing it. And that's the way it should be. Okay, guys? So I look forward to hearing your comments, and I look forward to hearing your successes. So anyone out there who's having a little bit of success in anything you're doing, please share it with the rest of us here on social. Because, you know, everyone out there can use a little boost from time to time. And why not let your story be a story that boosts other people? You got this. I know you do.